USA Football presents 2-Minute Drill with me, Andy Ryland. Hi Coach, Andy Ryland here for USA Football, answering some more of your coach questions as part of 2-Minute Drill. This week's question is how to play offense against the gap air mirror defense. In order to be able to effectively attack any defense, we need to understand what they're trying to do to us. So let's look at the gap air mirror defense. The gap air mirror defense is predicated on 4 interior penetrations in the gap, hence the name. Traditionally, we have 2 players in the A gap and 2 players in the B gap. These 4 players on the snap of the ball are going to charge low and hard across the line of scrimmage and try to change the line of scrimmage to the offensive side in order to stop the run game. In order for us to be able to effectively block them, we have to realize that these players might truly be lined up in the gap. This means it changes the angle of our offensive blockers. Instead of blocking a player who's on their shoulder or head up, they're going to have to be able to take a much steeper angle to cut off the gap. This may even involve what we call a bucket step, where we would step with our inside foot back before taking our second step forward to be able to make the cutoff. By utilizing this technique, we might be able to better stop the interior penetration and have a stronger running game. The air part of gap air mirror refers to the fact that our contained players, whether defensive ends or outside linebackers, are going to be aligned out here over air. Their sole job is to turn the ball back inside to their help. The mirror part of gap air mirror means that our remaining 5 players outside of the gap in the air players are going to mirror our offensive alignment. If we had 2 tight ends and 2 running backs, these players would be deployed in the box and mirror our movement. If we ran a spread offense, they would mirror those players and be out covering wide receivers. In order for us to have an effective run game, we need to realize that they are watching our players and reading them man for man. Misdirection in the backfield may be a great way to have our linebackers on the other side moving in multiple directions. This allows for our chance for us to pick them off with our blockers, or if we get lucky, for them to run into each other. Using this pick concept is also how we would want to structure our passing game. The mirror concept is a man-to-man coverage. If utilizing a man-to-man coverage, we always want to utilize pick routes, rub routes, and crossers. These principles will remain the same whether it's a 4-3, a 3-4, or gap air mirror. Think about designing your passing game to have lots of crossers, lots of pick actions, and lots of rub routes. This is going to allow us the best chance to get open by creating trash for the defensive players to work through. I hope you can use this concept to dissect any defense you may face and be able to design the best plan of attack this year.